welcome back everyone. I have my cool mug from Powell's Bookstore. You guys have been there or not, I don't know who I'm talking to. It's a famous bookstore in Portland, Oregon. I like to buy, my wife got me. I agree with her purchase, how about that? She likes to buy mugs from different places we go to. I like coffee, and so I've actually enjoyed buying mugs from some different places too. So I'm kind of a coffee mug guy. Cool little dog with a book, Powell's Bookstore. Neither here nor there, I guess. So a little bit about today's training. I went through, today's Thursday, so it's near the end of the week. I did some acceleration-based shooting, so basically off the move type stuff, but I wanted to, on like yesterday, add the dribble component to it today. Yesterday I did a lot of speed shooting, so like running for screens, and it's not as demanding in the sense that there's not as much stop and go. It's kind of like sprint and shoot. When you add the dribble to it, there is a sprint, complete stop, redirect, and then maybe a redirect again, like you saw in those videos. And so what I was really trying to work on is to go fast, because it's really easy to go comfortable. And I don't just mean fast in the sense like I'm trying to move fast, but maybe fast isn't the right word. I'm trying to pretend like there is someone actually guarding me. So when I go to the hoop and act like I'm attacking the rim and then redirecting, it's not just, oh, I'm pretending to go to the rim and I know I'm going to redirect my movement. I'm actually attacking the hoop and then going back the other way. So fast in the sense that I'm actually trying to get somewhere. Take my time with the warm up today. I'm going to go back. I haven't filmed it yet. Well, I haven't done it yet. I had to lift later today. I didn't do any of my lifting after that workout. I was kind of beat up from it. It's pretty surprisingly tiring how many stop and goes and redirects can add up. But on top of that, I conditioned the night before, or yesterday before. And then I started to feel a little fatigue and some aches and pains, just the smallest. And my big emphasis during this training period is to listen to my body. And so I decided to take a break. And I went upstairs and did some overhead press. I've been trying to work on my hip a lot more, as I mentioned that basically in every video. And I think it's muscular because I can really put like a thumb on the spot that bothers me. I have an E-stim unit, and I'll be using some of that. It's called a Power Dot. It seems to be pretty helpful in the past. At least to keep me from tightening up and getting too stiff and managing some of the pain. Then I'm gonna do some more soft tissue work with the added mobility. But all in all, it's been getting better. I'm not just fooling myself and saying that, because I go through these workouts, I don't even feel it during the workout. Yeah, I might feel some tightness in my hip because I've been doing exercises to strengthen my hip muscles, and my hip muscles are tight, but I'm not actually, feeling like tightness and soreness because the hip itself is aching sore. Yeah, at the end of the workout, it's kind of tired and fatigued and does have a little more aches and pains. It's the end of the workout. What do you expect? I'm not sure if you guys can tell. I feel like I'm losing weight. I might be below 200 pounds. I was 202 pounds last night, and that's typically the heaviest I'll be at nighttime. It's kind of surprising how, you can see my arms even, how thin maybe I'm becoming, which is fine. It's going to let my body take the shape that basketball wants it to. I'm not going to try and force it one way or the other. I'm going to eat for fuel, eat for nutrients. I'm still going to lift and train hard, but I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh my gosh, I have to overly consume because I want to be 200 and whatever pounds. I'm just going to let my body go where it goes, because it's going to settle at a comfortable playing weight. And again, I feel no issues with it. It's probably natural. It's going to happen as I lose a little bit of whatever body fat I have left. But also I probably have a reduction in some muscle mass is going to be occurring too. And that's totally okay. That's expected. So that's kind of the plan for this day. And the lift, by the way, I'm going to go in and maybe I'll add the video of the lift after this. Or maybe I've already added it to the video. Maybe you've seen it already. I don't know. I'm going to edit this yet. But I'm basically going to go through some trap bar work. And I'm going to do 15 minutes like you've seen me do with the hang high pulls before. Just really good effort, high outputs. Probably somewhere around 135 pounds, maybe 95 pounds. And I might go 2 reps every minute or so. Probably do for 15 minutes. So by the end, I feel nice and warmed up and I'm feeling really good, but I'm not tired because I got to go back to the gym and do my conditioning and some shooting stuff. I debated doing the trap bar stuff at the gym, but I want to use my machine downstairs in the basement, I think. as well. The air compression machine, where it's the speed squat one. Some of the isometrics on there, not on that machine, but on the like a split lunge machine. I have a tour of my gym downstairs. You guys haven't seen it, go check it out. Other life things, book I'm reading. If you guys are ever interested in books I read, I actually read it. Don't read me books. I like to learn things. I'm taking a pre-calc college algebra course right now because I felt like my math was really bad. Professor Leonard is the guy's name. I really like him. Good teacher. Just trying to learn more on my free time. I take it in 10-15 minute chunks. I have a notebook and try to better myself. Another person I actually like is Alan Watts. I wanted to read his books, The Way of Zen. I've had anxiety and stress. It seems like this world is filled with anxiety and stress. And there's a famous line, an unoccupied mind is the most dangerous mind or something like that to a human because it gets filled with anxieties and whatever. And then so we seek out occupation of that mind through screens or through engagement on social media, whatever it might be. And then we feel like we miss a lot of the day and we don't go outside enough, and we have this anxiety because we're constantly interacting with people online despite not actually interacting with them. So you kind of have the anxiety of seeing lots of people but not actually the wholeness and the positive energy of physically being around people. And so I think we have a lot of that going on at times, and I know personally I've had stuff like that before, and the world feels very close and closed in on you when you're on social media. Someone who works on social media and in social media, this was something that happened quite a bit with me. Whether it's you make a post and you want to check the post to see how it's doing, and oh no, should I have done that post? How's this doing or that doing? What part of my business is engaging well and not engaging well? And then you want to get on it more and more. To like anything else, you think like if you do more of it, it will get better because you can hard work your way into lots of stuff, but the time course of engagement only operates at the time course of engagement. So if I make a post, it's not like I can make people engage with it faster or slower or whatever it might be. So like doing more and more might feel like I'm doing more, but I actually get less and less return per thing I do more, and it makes everything feel kind of anxious and stressful. And it makes you question a lot of things that we do and things that we could enjoy more of. And as a dad now, I see a lot of beautiful things with raising a child, and admire a lot of the aspects of a kid has, an infant has, when they see the world and the joy and laughter and I hate to sound corny, the positive energy, for lack of better words, the positive optimism, the general non-worriness is so great with them versus myself. If you leave like grown adults by themselves, they become stressed and anxious, versus you leave a child by themselves, they find a pot and a pan and they start to bang on it, and it's just the greatest toy in the world. And so maybe there's something to take away deeper from all that, the pursuit of just not pursuing something, and that's kind of like and this book speaks of that a little bit as well. And why I enjoy different perspectives and different books and different things people have used as helpful resources to navigate this very confusing world and this very short life that we had, that is wonderfully dense with opportunities, but also at times seems very scarce with opportunities to do things that you want to do, if that makes sense. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll probably talk more on that in the future if you guys continue to follow these and watch these, and I'll share my thoughts about things. And as someone who's gone through working a 9-to-5 job type deal and having my own kind of job that I have now, and certain aspects of life and values and things that people might find interesting, I'm happy to share, whatever it is. So I appreciate you guys as always. Take care, and thanks for subscribing and following.